What's going on, cryptocurrency universe? It's the Bitcoin miner here, guys. And today I'd like to say happy birthday to Bitcoin. It is 9 years old. And ironically, it's also Halloween. I had no idea that Bitcoin's birthday was on Halloween. Now, not to mention, it's also my grandfather's birthday. He is 90 years old today. His birthday is also on Halloween, so I'd like to give a shout out to Gramps. Happy birthday, Gramps. Happy birthday, Bitcoin, and happy Halloween, guys. So I hope everybody has a safe Halloween day today and enjoys it. It's very astonishing how Bitcoin has made these leaps and bounds in just 9 years. Today, Bitcoin reached a $100 billion market cap. I can remember at the beginning of the year, Bitcoin was like $10 billion, maybe $20 billion market cap. I would have never fathomed that Bitcoin would have gotten this far in 2017. 2017 was the year of Bitcoin. Very impressive, and I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. So just to show you guys, I made this as a proposal for my grandfather, actually, back in the end of January of this year, January 30th. I was trying to get my dad and family members interested in Bitcoin, and they just didn't understand it. So I had to create some sort of little proposal here, a little piece of paper, kind of explained it. And I'm actually going to create a video as well and post that so other people will have a chance to see my little, whatever you want to call this thing, Bitcoin explainer, why invest into Bitcoin. And I'm using this as a perfect example because back in the first of the year, Bitcoin was not even barely broke $1,000. Actually, it just barely broke $1,000 in January for the first time in a long time. It fell down and it slowly started climbing. And this was right here, January 30th. Just to show you guys, now I'm sure you're thinking it had a nice run, but I wouldn't put any money into it because it's going to fall, you know. Here's the same chart. 21 days later, it continued to climb. And it broke $1,000. It held $1,000. And today, Bitcoin broke $6,000, or at least the last couple of days. This was 8 months ago, 7 months ago, and it is astonishing. I would have never fathomed Bitcoin to have done this. Let's see, I have another chart from this year. This is an entire 1 year, 1 day chart for 1 year. So right in here is the same chart that I was showing you guys just a few minutes ago when Bitcoin was right under 1,000. I think it was $900. It should be right in this area right here. And I was saying that simple statement, oh, well, nobody's going to want to put any money into it. It's basically going to be too expensive. Right over here, because it's going to fall. It did anything but fall. It went from $1,000 to $6,000. And right here, I mean, this is my proof. I'm showing you guys, I never possibly fathomed it. I was thinking it could possibly hit, $3,000, $4,500 tops if the ETF got approved on March 11th. The ETF did not even get approved during this time frame, and you can still see where we wind up hitting. I've got other videos out there that I personally believe Bitcoin will easily hit $20,000 by 2020, if not as high as $60,000. You guys should go check it out. I'll put a link down in the description. But I just wanted to give this shout out to Bitcoin, say happy birthday to it. It's 9 years old. My grandfather as well. It's an impressive technology. You guys, if you can just think about the time that we are in right now in human evolution. We've been around for thousands of years. We've had civilizations, but we've never had anything like this. It took the invention of power, which is actually less than 100 years ago. You know, the first house was J.P. Morgan Chase to be wired by Tesla, and I believe it was in 1916, and they finally started wiring a few other houses in 1918, in 1920. And that's what caused the Roaring Twenties, was they were built the Niagara Falls Dam, which powered New York City, and they had to run all the lights, the power poles, and everything else. So we are less than 100 years into power. Now we've got computers. We've got modern computers, which are, the internet was invented in 1988, 89? Wow, the internet is not even 40 years old, and here comes Bitcoin. So we're in a revolutionary time, guys, right now. Just think what it's, we're going to be in the merging of technology, the internet, Bitcoin, power, just for the basics for the future to grow into. So, guys, don't look over this stuff. Research it, learn it, don't pass it up. This is the wave of the future. Rather you see it now, rather you saw it 5 years ago with Bitcoin, but hopefully you don't wait another 5 years to see it. So, again, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I wanted to give the shout out, say happy birthday, and again, talk to you guys later on. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I'll try to do better, but still, see ya.